Namaste, my friends. This is a winter solstice practice to call back the light and energy of the sun. Stand forward at the front of your mat into Tadasana or mountain pose. Roll your inner thighs in and spread your toes out. Imagine the warm light of the sun shining at your heart. And place your hands to your heart center. We'll chant Om. Exhale out completely. Inhale deeply. Om. Inhale, take your arms up. Lift through your lower belly. Exhale, swan dive down and over your legs. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, walk your legs out to the back, high plank. Take your knees down. Take your chest all the way down to the mat. Press your pubic bone down, draw the elbows back, expand up again, feeling that light shining at your heart. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Inhale, walk your feet underneath your hips. Expand through your heart. The light of the sun shining at your heart space. Exhale, release down over the legs. Ground through the feet. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, expand up. Exhale, down and forward. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, right leg out behind, right knee onto the mat. Scissor the inner thighs in, expand upward. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Left foot meets the right, downward facing dog. And take your knees, your chin, your chest down to the mat. Ashtanga Asana, pull the shoulders back. Press the pubic bone down, inhale. Expand up, Bhujanasana, cobra pose. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Inhale, draw your right leg up towards the sky. Roll your right inner thigh in and up. Exhale, right foot comes all the way through. Left knee down onto the mat. Scissor the inner thighs in. Expand up. Exhale, fingers down to the mat. Draw the left foot forward to meet the right. Expand through the heart. Exhale, release down. Inhale all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, expand up. Exhale, lengthen down and forward. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, right leg out behind, right knee onto the mat. Right hand comes down, lift through the lower belly, roll the right rib cage under, take the left arm up towards the sky. Exhaling the left hand down, move left foot back to meet the right, downward facing dog. Knees, chin, chest down to the mat. Ashtanga Asana, pull the elbows back. Press the pubic bone down. Press into the feet, expand up. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up towards the sky. Roll the right inner thigh in and up. Deep exhalation, right leg comes all the way through. Left knee down onto the mat. Ground into the left hand. Lift the lower belly, roll the left side of the rib cage under. Take the right arm up towards the sky. Exhaling, right hand comes down, left foot meets the right foot, expand up halfway. Exhale, release down. Inhale all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Uttanasana, bend the knees, squeeze your inner thighs in, expand up. Exhale, swan dive down and over. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, legs out to the back. Take the crown of the head forward, knees and chest, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Turn out through the left toes. Inhale from here. Exhale, right foot comes through. Press into the left knee. Bend into the right knee. Inhale, expand up. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Right foot meets the left. Chaturanga, or knees and chest. And turn out through the right toes. Inhale from here. Exhale, left foot comes through. Roll the right inner thigh in, expand up. Hands down to the mat. Left foot meeting the right. Chaturanga, or knees and chest. Inhale, lift the crown of the head, walk the feet forward, expand. Exhale, down, bend the knees, squeeze the inner thighs, expand up, Uttanasana. Exhale, Sama. Other side, bend the knees, squeeze the inner thighs, expand up. The light of the sun shining at the heart. Exhale, down and forward. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, legs out to the back, knees and chest, or through Chaturanga. Expand up. Exhale, tuck the toes. And turn out through the right toes. Inhale from here. Exhale, left foot comes through. Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, up. Exhale, fingertips down to the mat. Left foot meets the right with your breath. And turn out through the left toes. Deep exhalation, right foot comes through. Press into the left heel, roll the left inner thigh in. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Right foot meets the left. Chaturanga, or knees and chest. Inhale, walk the feet forward, expand through your heart. Exhale, release down, bend your knees, squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, up. Exhale, Sama. Hands to your heart center. Inhale, expand up. Exhale, down and forward. If you have blocks, you might like to place them alongside of your feet. Make your way back to downward facing dog. If you're craving Vinyasa, you could take another. Draw your right leg up towards the sky. Roll your right inner thigh in and up. Deep exhalation, right knee to your nose. Keep exhaling. Draw the right foot through. Turn out through your back left heel. And then as you straighten out through your right knee, pull back through the head of the right femur. Lengthen the crown of the head to the heel. Then inhale. As you exhale, we're actually going to round here, a C-curve shape, and feel the back of the heart space wide and shining. Bend your front right knee. Walk the right foot back to meet the left, downward facing dog, or again through a vinyasa. Inhale your left leg up towards the sky. Roll your left inner thigh in and up. Deep exhalation, knee to your nose. Keep exhaling, draw the left foot through. Turn out through the back right heel. Again, maybe the hands onto the blocks. Pull back through the head of the left femur. Press in. Hollow the lower belly. Exhale. Actually round the spine. And this can offer some release to the lower back. So imagine sunshine shining on the back of your body now. Inhale from here. Release the blocks, bend into your front left knee, back to downward facing dog. And then knees down onto the mat. Walk your arms way out in front of you. Bring the elbows down, rotate the palms up. Draw the chest and forehead down, and then hands to the back of your neck. Release and come to a child's pose. Roll up through the spine, one vertebra at a time. Now, if you have a strap, you could use it. If you don't, you could use a towel or a piece of cloth, or just your arms. We're going to come down into a Padangustasana, all the way onto our side. The top leg extends, and then the strap around the foot. If this is too much, you could come here into a twist, but we're really after a hamstring lengthening here. The hands could go to the foot or onto the strap, elbow straight, and the right ear, or the bottom ear, can hang out on the shoulder. Now, if this is too much for your neck, you can always place a blanket or a bolster underneath the neck. But here we're in Padangustasana B. It's a leg extension. Actually, we're in Padangustasana C. I don't need the blanket. Here, lengthening the hamstrings and drawing our nose down to our knee. Now, take the strap into your top hand. If you have shoulder impingement, this could be, as long as the shoulder is okay, you're going to draw it all the way around. If there is difficulty in that bottom shoulder, you could come up to seated, come down onto your belly, and come to here. Left hand onto the strap, or peace sign fingers around the big toe. And we're going to find this opening through the outside of the left hip, or the top hip. You can imagine sunlight bathing the back of the body. And then as you're ready, you'll release the strap, roll all the way back over onto your back. Take your knees into your chest and rock side to side. I'm going to come up so I can go to the other side without facing away. So we'll come all the way down onto our left side or other side. Strap around the top leg, arms extended, chin to chest. Remember, again, you can have a blanket underneath the head. Hips are stacked, right hip or top hip on top of the bottom hip. And then we just lengthen here, knee coming down to the nose. or nose coming down to the knee. You can pull back through the head of the right femur, and you'll find some opening through the hip here. Take the strap into the top right hand, roll over or come up to seated and come down onto your belly, forehead onto the left hand, right or top arm extended out to the leg. And then release the foot from the strap and draw the leg back behind you. Place the forearms down and expand up gently through the belly, through the chest. Release down, place the hands down, all the way back to a child's pose. Roll up through the spine onto your knees and intertwine all your fingers, taking the thumbs lightly together in this Usha Mudra, or this mudra of the new dawn, the new day, of sunlight rising throughout the body, of inspiration. Let your eyes close, so here's the fingers, and allow the light of inspiration to move throughout the body. And gently release. Let's come down onto our backs into Shavasana. If you'd like to, you can cover yourself with a blanket. Lying down onto your back, take a long deep breath in and out. Then imagine warm sunlight at the crown of your head, at your forehead, at your throat. Imagine light at your heart center. Imagine light at your solar plexus, at your navel. Throughout your pelvis, your tailbone, all the way down your legs to your feet. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Begin to stretch the body. Roll over onto the right side. Making your way up to seated. Place your hands at your heart center in Anjali Mudra, and I'll chant the Gayatri Mantra. This mantra is the light of the sun rising in the body, the light of the sun rising in the world, the light of the sun rising and shining, the light of 10,000 suns shining from our heart out into the universe. Om Bhurrbhuva Swaha Tatsavaturvareniham Bhargo Devyasya Dhinahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayata. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.